kind of got my track layout pretty much figured out. I think this is what I'm gonna do. Got the double track main line. Got it spaced 2.5 inches apart from each other. It's not glued down because I'm still going to do road bed yet. It's got your double track main line. You got a crossover here, a crossover on that side. But then I'll have my switching industries. I was going to do like a pass around, but because I had to space it 2.5 inches apart in case I have big passenger cars, they would have hit each other going around the corners. So I did 2.5 inches spacing. So I wasn't quite able to get another switch in here to do like a little pass around in case you have a caboose. So it is what it is on that part. Not worried about it. It's small layout. But I still wanted some industry tracks, so I got a number 4 turnout here. Some other turnouts, they weren't really labeled number 4. I suppose. Well, this is a number 4. Some of these weren't number 4s, they just had an A on them. So they have a little bit more of a curve than the regular number 4s. But anyways, I'm probably going to have like some kind of an acid tank farm or something. Some kind of industry there. This is probably just so you can kind of go back and forth and shunt the car. You know, locomotive can come here and you could probably have a tank car and go back that way without messing up, because I'm going to do some grain, like grain elevators. I kind of want a grain industry. Like on the previous video, I already said that I'm going to do half the layout or whatever. One side Ireland, one side kind of United States looking, so it'll be physically divided with like tunnel scenes, so you won't see the other side unless you walk around to the other side. I did find a stone depot, or we call them depots, I guess, but over there they call them railway stations. So once I get that, of course that's coming right from the UK. I couldn't find anything like it over here in the States, so waiting for that. But I'm going to use some flex track here to kind of get a nice little siding, you know, for the station, and like a good shed or something, as they call it, a good shed. Other than that, I'm not sure what buildings I want to do yet, but I've got that station coming. I do have some industry stuff coming. So once those models get built, then I can kind of play around with the actual siding track stuff. But as far as the mainline stuff goes, I think this is pretty much how I want it. It's just all the switching stuff. That might change, but we can play around with that. This is for sure just going to have the one switch going around some form of a station. And then, so on here on the outer track main line, I got a curved switch that's going to run off and go spur that way, because eventually if I add on a ladder yard or switching yard, something just for extra storage, that's what I want that, so it's connected to the layout. The model I'm running right now is that the Irish locomotive. Let's see, I think it's a class 181 or something like that, by Murphy's Models. Really smooth, nice running locomotive. It's ready to go. It's got the speaker in it already, so I just have to add a soundboard. I can do DCC and sound. So that's actually what I'm gonna eventually get here. I guess those things had a 12, or no, I'm sorry, it's a 8-cylinder 645 in the Class 181s. And the Class 141s are the 567 8-cylinder. So they have a little bit more of a chug than your normal 567 Jeep sounds. So I think I'm gonna. They do sell. Loxon does make a board for it. So I think I'm just what I'm gonna. So I'm gonna order up for it. Unfortunately, I don't have much for train cars for it right now. They got a nice passenger set that I might get eventually, and then. Either some beat cars or concrete cars. I searched all over online for these, they call them Guinness keg liners. I really want them, but I can't find them anywhere, and they're discontinued right now, so that kind of sucks. It's kind of cool. It's got a real little red light at the back. It's probably hard to see it. So this is the locomotive I'm running around the layout right now. I got it at, when I went over to Ireland to visit the girlfriend, there was a model shop, it's called Mark's Models. I was right there in Dublin. Wanted to pick up something there while they had a little model shop. And I picked on this one. Girlfriend actually surprised me and got it for me for my kind of anniversary gift, Christmas gift or whatever, so that was kind of a shock. But very cool locomotive. It's a little different than the ones we're used to in the US, but anyways, there's the layout update as of right now. But like I said, I still got to do cut out all the cork. I did buy some more. Just got to start doing that. I think I can go ahead and secure down the outside main line. I'm gonna wait with the switches because, again, like I said, I don't know. Might have to move that around, play around with those, but. As far as the main lines go, I think that's what she's gonna be. But yeah,